1, 2. Well, good evening and welcome everybody here to the Isle of Ely on a Sunday night. It's been a lovely sunny day today. Come and give me one of those big Isle of Ely cheers. Oh, you mad bunch. What a mad bunch you are. Oh, it's lovely to be back. I hope you've had a good week and a good weekend. And all comes to an end tonight, but we're going to end it on a big bang. We've got a great quiz for you tonight, and we start the week nice and fresh. And oh my goodness, and what a quiz have we got planned for you tonight. But before I go into that, I need to put this up on the screen. I need to show you that we are actually broadcasting the quiz live on Facebook, YouTube and on Twitch. So I'll let you know because I've got a couple of cameras up here. There's a microphone that picks up the ambient noise in the room. And there's also a feature in your software on your handsets where you can take a photo of your team. And if you get the fastest correct answer, your team photo will appear on the screen. And now if you were suddenly you've already done that and you're now aware, thinking, oh my goodness, maybe I shouldn't have shared a photo of me because I'm with someone I shouldn't be with or something like that. Come and see me before we start the quiz proper and I can delete your photo for you to avoid any embarrassment that might happen there. Okay, if you want to earn some extra points, have a look at that QR code in the top left-hand corner of the screen. That is actually a link right to our live broadcast now. If you want to scan that link and shoot over to our YouTube site and subscribe, come and show me that you've subscribed in the break. If you're not on my list already, you get yourself some extra points, okay? Because I'm trying to get our numbers up for our subscribers. Also, for last week, please put your hands together and give a huge Isle of Ely scream and shout out to Let's Get Quizzical, who were the winners of last week's quiz. Well done to them. You'll notice there's a QR code on their picture as well. All the winners' photos have that on, and if you scan that on any of the winners' photos, it will take you to the quiz that they won, and you can watch that. Okay, so there we go. That's what that's all about. Let me just get my little crib sheet up. Okay, we've done that. With last week's winners. Okay, the next thing is about Wally. I don't know if you've had a chance yet. But every week, every single day, I post the trivia question up on Facebook and Instagram. And on a Sunday morning, in the early hours, I post the answers to all the questions from the previous week. Now on Facebook and on Facebook group and page, I can post an image. And Wally is hiding in the answer to one of those questions that you see on the screen. So if you want to shoot across to our Facebook group, there's a little QR code there, and have a little look at the comments of each of the questions that I posted last week, you will find Wally somewhere. Note everything you can about the answer. There'll be a question about that later on in the quiz that's worth 40 points and a gold medal. Okay, that's what that's about. So the next thing is I've had a team just say to me a little while ago, Ian, what's going on with those scores? We haven't started the quiz yet. What's going on? We've got teams with 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 odd points. We haven't started yet. What's going on? Well, again, on Facebook, like I just said, on Instagram, I'll post those questions. Now, if you go along and you respond to one of those questions, leave a hashtag with your team name. If you do that, you will automatically get 10 points if you turn up to my quiz using that team name. And, oh my word, well, why is it some teams have got 5, 15, 25, 30 points? What's going on there? Well, I like to spread a bit of love and a bit of colour with my Hawaiian shirts. If you're brave enough to turn up to a quiz in a Hawaiian shirt, you'll automatically get 5 points per shirt, per team member, up to a maximum of 20 points. You will never ever start the quiz with more than 30. but it gives you something to a little bit of fun on a Sunday night. Get your Hawaiian shirt on and come down and join in with the quiz. So that's what that's all about. Okay, the next thing is about, if you're a quiz purist, I need you to look away from the screen right now, okay? Because I don't want to spoil your quiz. Let me just tidy that screen up a little bit for you. There you go. So here are the answers to all of tonight's questions. Have a look at this. Is the word cloud? Those are all the words in tonight's quiz. Okay. Let me give you a bit of background. Let me give you the animated version. What goes on? I review every single quiz I do, and I've got a bit of software called VoicePen. I read out loud all of the questions. It captures all my words. I send those up to a Wordcloud, and it makes this. Now, if a question has 6 options, like out of these 6 things, which one is the right one? All 6 things will be up there. So it's as misleading as it is informative, but it's all a lot of fun. So what words have we got up there tonight? Oh my goodness, what can we expect? Well, Apollo 10, well, that's our very last question of the night tonight, is about Apollo 10 and some historic Apollo 10 statistics. Something about Avril Lavigne, some Cupid, Monty Python, Pixar films, Netflix. Something about thistles and chewed paper in huge letters up there. What's that about? Creek or Crike, oh my goodness, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, Take That, Mega Drive, something about a scandal going on, a little bit about Alan Partridge, the Monkeys, something about the Fast Show and Skater Boy, and the Nursing Times. Oh my word, what's going on? Well, we're going to find out. Let's take that off the screens. That's enough about me. That's enough about the quiz and what's coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, this quiz is all about you, because you're the ones that make it worthwhile getting out of bed in the morning. So please put your hands together and give a massive I Love Ely welcome to Austin It to Win It. And a bat for stars here. Bezzy's lazy. Blow my whistle, baby. That dynamic duo is back. Those fluffy wuffy chickens are back. What does the fuck say? And the fluffy wuffy poodles. Gosha team are back again. In the doghouse. Is that the best you can come up with? And that jazz man is here again. Quiz sock. Quizzy rascal. Not forgetting, we've done Quiz Sock, Quizzy Rascal. Oh, we've done Quizzy Rascal, 6 offenders. And of course, our hardest working team in the room tonight, give them a huge round of applause, is the bar. Well, there we go. So thank you so much for coming back. We've got a great quiz planned for you tonight, as you've already seen. So we've got a few new teams who haven't played before. They need to know how it all works. Please have a look and listen to this.
While we're waiting for the last few teams to switch their devices back on and get logged in, I'll give you an overview of the speed quizzing rules. I will read out a question which you can answer using your keypad. There are 4 question formats. There's multiple choice, numbers, letters, and sequence questions. For multiple choice questions, simply listen to the various options and then input A, B, C, D or whatever on your keypad. For numbers questions, just type in a number and remember to press enter to submit your answer. For letters questions, input only the first letter of your answer. If the answer is a person's name, just input the first letter of their first name. So if the answer is John Smith, I'll be looking for a J. As for celebrities, I'll be looking for their stage name. So, for example, if the answer happens to be Sir Paul McCartney, Paul McCartney is his stage name, so I'll be looking for the letter P. Same with Sir Cliff Richard or Sir Elton John, it will be C or E respectively. Lady Gaga, that's her stage name, so I'll be looking for an L. If the answer begins with the, for example, The Lion King, you should answer L. Similarly, if the answer begins with the letter A, as in the film A Bridge Too Far, you should answer B. For sequence questions, all you need to do is to tap on each of the options to put them into the correct order. If you make a mistake, simply re-tap the incorrect option to deselect it, and then continue tapping until your selection is complete. The scoring in this round works like this. You get 4 points for a correct answer, plus a speed bonus on a 2-1 sliding scale. That means if you're the fastest to answer the question correctly, you'll earn 6 points. The next fastest will get 5, and everyone else will get 4. That's why it's called speed quizzing. You're playing against each other in real time in the venue. Okay, let's get the game started.
Okay, first question of round 1 is a multiple choice. In what modern day county did William the Conqueror land during his Norman invasion in 1066? Was it A, Kent, B, East Sussex, C, Dorset, D, Cornwall? Eleven teams got it right. It was East Sussex. Actually landed in the town of Pevensey in East Sussex. There we go. Ivor Bigger gets that bonus. Another multiple choice. In what year was The Sun on Sunday newspaper first printed? The gov.uk website was launched, and the last analogue television broadcasts were made in the UK as the country completely transferred to digital. Was it A, 2007? Was it B, 2012? C, 2017? Or D, 2022? And 9 teams got it right. It was 2012. And the bonus that time goes to the dynamic duo. Well done. Another multiple choice. At the 2009 World Athletics Championships in Berlin, Usain Bolt was clocked running at 44.72 kilometres per hour during the 100 metres sprint. But during which stage of the race did he reach his top speed? Was it A, from 0 to 20 metres? Was it B, from 20 to 40 metres? C, from 40 to 60? D, from 60 to 80? Or E, 80 to 100? Five teams got it right. It was option D, from 60 to 80. And the bonus for that one is quiz sock. Well done. Going by its original name, Elon Musk completed the purchase of what social media platform in October 2022? Seventeen teams got it right. Twitter, now X. And a bonus that time. Blow my whistle, baby.
Think, McFly.
Now, I've got a picture for you. I'm going to send to your handsets for those new players that haven't played before. Have a look at the picture, then tap it with your finger, and you'll see a keyboard to put your answer in. And I'm normally asking for the first letter of the first name, unless I tell you otherwise. Here comes the picture. The question is, who is this guy enjoying a game of tennis? Fourteen teams got it right. Justin Bieber was the answer. Bonus for that one. That dynamic duos. Very well done. What sea lies to the north of the island of Tobago? Ten teams got it right. It's the Caribbean Sea. And the bonus that time, Betty's lazy. Scotland midfielders Scott McTominay and Billy Gilmore currently play for which Italian team? Fifteen teams got that one. Napoli was the answer. Bonus that time. Blow my whistle, baby. Well done. Which of these is the name of a 2020s lifestyle trend that prioritises ease, well-being and happiness over the hustle and grind? Is it A, easy life? Is it B, high life? Is it C, soft life? Or is it D, faint life? Six teams got it. Soft life was your answer. And the Nandinos get the bonus that time. Okay, here's a bit of a cryptic one for you. Have a look at this. What word is being described here? Two teams got it. It was a bit cryptic. It was water was being described. It was H2O. That's H to O in the alphabet. There we go. And a bonus for that one. Quizzy Rascal. Right, we're going to try you with a bit of audio now. I'm going to send you a bunch of words. What I need you to do is to tap the words in order to make the opening lyrics of a song. So here come the words. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song in the right order. Here's what you're looking for.
Wanna make a change for once in my life.
Here we go. Gonna 9 teams got it right. I'm going to make a change for once in my life. That's what we were looking for. Fastest team to get it was those 6 offenders. Well done. Another multiple choice now. In TV news, which popular children's character recently gained a new baby sister named Evie? Was it A, Bluey? Was it B, Peppa Pig? Was it C, Dora the Explorer? Or was it D, Daniel Tiger? And look at that, 19 teams got it. Peppa Pig. But we won't see her on TV until later in the year. Anyway, bonus for that one goes to Gosha team. Well done. Okay, the next one is a conundrum. Now, if you're familiar with 8 out of 10 Cats does countdown, you know what's going on here. Your teaser is Nip Rise. That's Nip Rise. And your clue is, that gives me an idea. Nip Rise, that gives me an idea. Inspires. There we go, Inspires was the right answer. Fastest team to get that was Dynamic Duo. Well done. Now I'm going to send you a bunch of words again. Have a look at these. I want you to tap them in order to make the title of a 1971 Monty Python movie. And 10 teams got that. And now for something completely different. Fastest team that time, Austin it to win it. Well done. Other than the walrus, what is the only sea creature that has an ivory tusk? Teams got it, the narwhal, and I got bigger. Here we go, it's that bonus. Now, in physics, what boy's name is the SI unit of temperature? Nine teams got that one. Kelvin was the right answer. Fastest team that time. Quizzy Rascal.
Let's get out of here.
Have a look at this. What country is this liquor imported from? Seven teams got it right. France was the right answer. And Austin it to win it. Get that bonus. Well done. Oh no. Oh no. I'm really sorry about this. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Ladies, I upset a team of Ewoks at the Star Wars quiz a few weeks back, and this guy keeps following me around and hacking into my quizzes. So it might have a bit of an impact to your handsets. I'm really sorry about that. It's a picture question. All I want to know is, first letter of their first name, who is this Disney character? 12 teams got it right. Flynn Rider from Tangle, that is. And that dynamic duo get that bonus. Which cigarette brand was the first title sponsor of Rugby League's Challenge Cup? And nobody got it. It was State Express. And from 1980, Silk Cut ran from 1985 to 2001. Oh my goodness. Okay, the next question that I'm going to do is a word search. But before I do, let me just pop this up on the screen. We've just got a new sponsor on board. Well, let me get my screen sorted out. I'm pressing buttons all over the place. There we go. We've just got a new sponsor on board. It's a company called Whirlwind World Search. Now, I've had a couple of people give me some feedback about our word searches in the past with site problems. So they needed something that was a lot clearer for them. So I've been having a look to try and find an app or something that will help me do my word searches a bit better. This company is absolutely brilliant. So look, there you go, using my old format there. So that's the format that I've just got. I'm dropping that format completely and going over to a much clearer one. So our new sponsor is Whirlwind. And the chap that runs it, oh my goodness, what a chap. Edward, his name is, based out in the USA. And he's a wildlife photographer as well. It's one of his photos that he took. So we could maybe looking at incorporating some of his photos in our quizzes a little bit later on. Okay, so here's your new style, okay, slightly bigger. Rather than 6x9, it's now 7x10. Have a look at this. See if you can find the country, and you've got 30 seconds of doobity-doo music. So there we go. I thought I'd give you a nice easy one to start there. 13 teams got it right. Ecuador was hidden in there. Fastest team to find it was Bez's Lazy. Well done. Loving that photo. And for those of you that struggle to find Ecuador, there it is. Look. Right across the top. Okay, here's your next question. What fictional weapon is an anagram of bagel shirt? Eight teams got it right. Lightsaber was the answer. And that dynamic duo gets that bonus. Jenny Jerome was the mother of which 20th century British Prime Minister? Was it A, Winston Churchill, B, Stanley Baldwin, C, Margaret Thatcher, or D, John Major? Five teams got it right. Winston Churchill was the answer. And the Nandinos, well done. Here's a bunch of letters again. See if you can rearrange them to spell out the name of an English king as well as a Shakespeare play. Fifteen teams got it. Henry V. And a bonus for that one. Those six offenders, well done. Three teams found it. Hidden there was the Punisher. And the first team to find it was I'm a Big Un. Well done. And there we go. That is the end of the round. Now let's have a look at that leaderboard and see what's been happening with those scores. Well, in 21st place with 5 points is that Daily Bugle. 20th with 18, the Awesome Bark. 19th with 32, the Jazzman. And 18th with 39, Sir Testelot. In 17th with 43, those Fluffy Wuffy Poodles. 16th with 45, in the Doghouse. 15th with 54, Gosha Team. 14th with 57, I'm a Big Un. 13th with 63, Fluffy Wuffy Chicken. And in 12th place with 64, Lake Quizzarabla. In 11th with 66, Blow My Whistle Baby. And joint 8th with 67, 800 8135 Quiz Sock Dynamic Duo. And in 7th, 76, the Nandinos. Joint 5th, 81, Austin It to Win It and 6 offenders. And 4th with 83, Quizzy Rascal. And in 3rd place with 84, is that the best you can come up with? In 2nd place with 88 points, Financially Ruined, which means in first with 99, Piers is Lazy. Oh! Well, there we go. That is the end of our first round of the quiz. And let me just wind that music up and let me just sort these screens out. On the big screens, I'm going to give you the winners of last week's quiz. Let me just get that up for you. Take the leaderboard off. There we go. Let me get the winners of last week's quiz up for you. And the same on your handsets, the winners of last week's quiz. For our good friends that are watching the quiz online, thank you so much for sticking with us. Do me a favour though, please hit that like, that share, that subscribe. We could I'm trying to get our numbers up for our subscribers. If we can get up to 200, that would be absolutely awesome. So we're going to take a break for about 5 minutes. While we do, go and make yourselves a nice hot cup of tea and we'll be back shortly. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Ready with our next round of the quiz. Just get some bits sorted out on my screen here, so we're all nice and ready. Now, our next round is round 2, and it works like this. You get 8 points for a correct answer, and you get 8 points on the sliding scale on a speed bonus. So if you're the fastest in the right, you're going to get 16 points. The next fastest will get 15, 14, 13, and so on, all the way down to 8 points. And I've also enabled a feature called Go Wide. Have a look at this.
I've enabled a feature called Go Wide. Here's how it works. Go Wide means that you can now submit 2 guesses on letters or multiple choice questions. Or you can include 1 number either side of your answer on a numbers question. Here's how going wide affects the scoring. Remember, if you do decide to go wide, you'll forfeit half of the points available for the question. However, you could still win any speed bonuses that may be available. Right, let's get on with the game.
And your first question of round 2 is a letters question. The French region of Provence is well known for its cultivation of what purple plants? Eleven teams got it, 1 went wide. Lavender was the answer. And a bonus for that one, those fluffy chickens.
You're born to be a pop star.
Multiple choice now. The French named him Monsieur Rapide. The Spanish called him Don Occupado. But which Mr. Men character are they referring to? Is it A, Mr. Rush, B, Mr. Busy, or C, Mr. Fuzzy? Fifteen teams got it. 8 went wide. Mr. Busy was the answer. Bonus that time. Blow my whistle, baby.
Feet
Well
will
done.
fly.
At Nando's, 2 flavours are classed as mild on the periometer. One is garlic barbecue, but what's the other? You know your Nando's, don't you? 15 got it right. 1 went wide. Lemon and Herb was the answer. Fastest team. Oh, the big one. Well done. Here's another picture. Name the Liverpudlian MMA fighter pictured here who retired from the UFC this year. Eight teams got that. 2 went wide. That was Molly McCann. And 8-0-0-8-1-3-5. Well done. Got the bonus for that one. Multiple choice now. What is the name of the bumps on the tongue that are associated with taste buds and give the tongue its rough texture? Are they called A, perineum, B, papillae, C, palliums, or D, Partians? And 13 teams got it. 5 went wide. It's the papillae. Ivor Began gets that bonus. Multiple choice now. What was William the Conqueror also sometimes known as? Was it A, William the Git? Was it B, William the Bastard? Was it C, William the Bugger? Or was it D, William the Fuckwit? Sixteen teams got it. It's William the Bastard. And a bonus that time, financially ruined. Well done. How many members of the 60s pop group The Monkees were British? Six teams got it, 3 went wide. It was 1, Davy Jones, and Austin it to win it. 16 points, well done. Now I'm not going to send the next one on the screen, so listen very carefully. Which of the following words has 11 letters? Is it A, associates? Is it B, speculative? Is it C, epitomises? Or is it D, portcullis? So A for associates, B for speculative, C for epitomises, D for portcullis. 13 teams got it, 2 went wide. Speculative was the answer. Fastest team, blow my whistle.
Think, McFly.
Italian designer Maria Grazia Ciruri recently announced that she was stepping down as creative director of which fashion brand? Was it A, Dior, B, Chanel, C, Gucci, or D, Louis Vuitton? Oh, 5 teams got it, 4 went wide. Dior was the answer. And those fluffy, wuffy chickens. Well done. Didn't go wide, 16 points to you. Here's another picture. Have a look at this. See if you can name the children's TV show. Nobody got it. It was Olo Bob Top. Oh, my word. All right, a little bit of audio for you again. See if you can put the opening lyrics of this song in the right order. It's what you're looking for.
On my way to see my friends. Let's go.
Oh my word. Okay, we got 16 teams, got it absolutely spot on. 1 went wide. On my way to see my friends. And the bonus goes to those 6 offenders. Well done to you guys. Well done. Here's a bunch of letters. See if you can rearrange them to spell out the name of a famous Italian racing circuit. And 5 teams got it right. It was Imola, and officially called the Autodromo International Enduro Tino Ferrari. Okay, but Bez is lazy. Get the bonus for that one. Now, although the character was eventually killed off, what celebrity played the part of Sarah in the ITV drama Wild at Heart? Ten teams got it. 5 went wide. Amanda Holden, that was. And Quizzy Rascal, 16 points. Multiple choice now. Based on his name, which superhero should be good at taking unusually awkward shots in snooker, where the rest is required, but the cue needs to go over an intervening ball just in front of the cue ball? Is it A, Superman? Is it B, Spider-Man? Is it C, Batman, or D, the Incredible Hulk? Thirteen teams got it, 4 went wide. It was Spider-Man, and the reason being is the extra tall rest is often known as a spider in snooker. Austin to win it. Well done, got that bonus.
Not stoked.
Another picture, have a look at this. Name the 2021 Netflix series from this character. Nineteen teams got it. Squid Game was that answer. And Dynamic Duo get the bonus for that one. Well done. Oh no, back again. I'm really sorry about this. Okay, it's another picture one. Sorry, your handsets have got muddled up. First letter, first name. Who is this artist? Thirteen teams got it, 2 went wide, Ariana Grande. And those 6 offenders get the bonus, well done. I watched the world float to the dark side of the moon are the lyrics to what 3 Doors Down song? Two teams got it right. Kryptonite was the answer. And Quizzy Rascal, well done. The Belgian beer, Kriek, I think it's pronounced, is flavoured with which fruit? Is it A, orange, B, cherry, C, strawberry, or D, apple? Twelve teams got it, 5 went wide, cherry was the answer, and a bonus to either Bigham. Okay, another bit of sleuthing for you to do with some doobity-doo music with a word search while you try and find the capital city that's hidden here. And look at that, 8 teams found it, 1 went wide. It's Vienna, capital of Austria. There we go. Is that the best you can come up with? Well done, you get the bonus. And for those of you who struggle to find it, there we go. Vienna was tucked in there, craftily hidden. Which poet wrote Season of Mists and Mellow Fruitfulness in an ode to autumn? Was it A, Percy Shelley? Was it B, John Keats? Was it C, William Wordsworth? Or was it D, William Butler Yeats? Fifteen teams got it, 14 went wide. John Keats was the answer, and Iron O'Regan gets the bonus on that one. Here is a list of UK employers. From the most to the fewest, tap these employers in order of how many employees they have. Seven teams got it, 2 went wide. Well, with 1.4 million employees, it's NHS England. With 110,000, the British Army. 42,000 is Network Rail, with 23,000 at the BBC. And well done. 800 8135. And it's time for another conundrum now. Let's see how you get on with this one. Your teaser this time is ping tits. That's ping tits. And your clue is, my mum hates me doing this. Ping tits, my mum hates me doing this. Spitting. And 16 teams got it right. Nobody went wide. Fastest team to get it. Is that the best you can come up with? Here's another picture. It's got a multiple choice for this. Found on the original iPods and MacBook Pros as well as other computer peripherals, how was this computer data transfer interface commonly known? Was it A, Hotwire, B, Firewire? Nineteen teams got it. 12 of you decided to go wide. Firewire was the answer. And 12 points. 800, 8135. Oh, let me just have a look. Oh, my goodness, we've done that. Oh, my word, we haven't done this one. OK, my little hacker friend has managed to hack into the laptop of a historical figure and steal their browser data. You got 30 seconds of Dick Barton music while you try and identify this historical figure from their browser history.
10.
Wow, only 2 teams worked it out. It was actually Benjamin Franklin and Quizzy Rascal. Well done. Let me just double check. I've done that one, done that one, done that. There we go. Okay, this is your last question of the round. What type of hinged barrier, often found at the end of a garden path or driveway, is also often used as a suffix to suggest a scandal or controversy? Seventeen teams got it. Gates was the answer. Either bigger gets a speed bonus. And there we go. That's the end of the round. Now let's have a look at that leaderboard and see where we are with those scores. Well, in 21st place with 5 points, it's the Daily Bugle. 20th with 42, the Awesome Bar. 19th with 95, it's that Jazzman. 18th with 104, in the Doghouse. 17th with 129, Sir Testalot. 16th with 164, Gosha Team. 15th with 173, the Fluffy Wuffy Poodles. 14th with 175, Dynamic Duo. And 13th with 176, the Fluffy Wuffy Chickens. In 12th with 209, Lake Quizzarabla. 11th with 222, Ivor Biggin. 10th with 223, Nandino's. 9th with 228, Quiz Sock. And 8th with 233, those 6 offenders. In 7th with 240, 880, 813, whatever. 6th with 242, Blow My Whistle, baby. 5th with 254, Bez is Lazy. fourth with 255, financially ruined. In third place with 260, Austin to win it. And in second place with 274, is that the best you can come up with? Which means in first with 282, it's the Quizzy Rascals.
Let's get out of here.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we are at the end of round 2. What we're going to do, let's get those winners' photos up from last week and on the big screen, same on your handsets. We're going to take another little break, give you a chance to get yourselves another drink. I'm going to put some music on in the bar. Can't do that online, I'm afraid. So what I'm going to do for our online viewers, thank you so much for sticking with us. Really appreciate your patronage. We're going to be about 5 minutes. Go and make yourselves a cup of tea. We'll be back shortly. Thank you. and 2. Okay. Our next section of the quiz is our little puzzle section. We've got 3 little rounds coming up now, which are all sort of puzzly, but with lots of points. The idea is you earn lots of points on the next 3 rounds before we go into our final round, which is our evil mode, when I take all those points away again. Okay, so give you a chance to build your points up. So the first one that we're going to do, the first question is, a set of questions is from 7 squares. Now, let me just get these loaded up and get the points sorted out on this. I'll explain how this works. It's a bit like Hangman or Family Fortunes, where you have like a phrase on the screen and you've got to try and guess the letters that are hidden in the boxes or in the squares. Now, you get 3 points for every correct guess. And that turns your square orange. However, if you can guess the letter that goes in a green square, that's worth 2 squares that goes in your bank towards your 7 square total, and it also means you get double the points. Getting all 7 squares as fast as you can is the objective of the game, and it ends the game once you get those 7 squares, and you're then eligible for a speed bonus on a 10-point sliding scale. Now, if the question ends before anyone completes their 7 squares, which will probably happen on the first question that we do because it's a nice, easy one, then those with the most squares then get eligible for that speed bonus. Just remember, duplicate letters have to be entered more than once. Let's get started. Okay, first question of your 7 squares round. Nice and easy. James Cameron film set on a ship.
7, 3, 2, 1.
And 11 teams have got 2 squares. Okay, go for what you think that green letter should be.
3, 2, 1.
And 7 teams now have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
7 teams have got 6. There's just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
9 teams are eligible for that speed bonus. Titanic was the answer. Fastest team to get it, winning themselves 34
Well,
points.
I saw in West
Financially
Ham,
ruined.
terrific player.
Next one, it's a Netflix hit starring a chess prodigy.
7, 3, 2, 1.
4 letters guessed. 12 teams have got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
12 teams now have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
12 teams have 6. Just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And there we go. 13 teams eligible that time. Queen's Gambit was the answer. Fastest team that time. 34 points. They still need to win it.
Shaken, not stunned.
Okay. Iconic line from a Bond movie, this one.
7, 3, 2, 1.
3 letters guessed. 10 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
10 teams have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
10 teams have 6.
3, 2, 1.
And look at that, 14 teams are eligible for that bonus. Shaken, not stirred was the answer. Those bonus points go to financially
West Ham,
ruined. Well done.
terrific player.
This time, it's a hit radio lovers anthem followed by the band that sang it.
7, 3, 2, 1.
7 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
7 teams have 4.
3, 2, 1.
7 teams have 6.
3, 2, 1.
And 10 teams are eligible that time. Radio Gaga by Queen. Fastest team for that one. Dynamic duo. Little bit trickier this time. It's a famous novel followed by the author.
7, 3, 2, 1.
5 teams have got 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
4 teams have 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
4 teams have 6. There's just 1 to go.
3, 2, 1.
And 5 teams are eligible for that bonus. 1984 by George Orwell that time. Bez is lazy, gets that bonus. This one, it's a chant sung by fans, followed by a sport where it's sung.
7, 3, 2, 1.
3 teams have 2.
3, 2, 1.
1 team has 4 squares.
3, 2, 1.
1 team has 6.
3, 2, 1.
And 10 teams are eligible for the bonus that time. You'll never walk alone. Football. Bez is lazy. Here's your last one. And this clue is it's condiments and sauces item that's listed on a McDonald's online menu.
7, 3, 2, 1.
6 letters guessed, 20 remaining. 2 teams have 2 squares.
3, 2, 1.
5 teams now have 3 squares.
3, 2, 1.
4 teams have 5 squares.
3, 2, 1.
And there we go. 4 teams are eligible for the bonus. It was McDonald's balsamic dressing, 30 grams. There we go. And 6 offenders. Well done. They get the bonus for that one. That's the end of that little round. Now, our next one is called the word snake round. Let me sort of explain how this works. Have a look at the big screen. It's a bit like Boggle, if you know how Boggle works. This is how the question works. Look at the clue as to what the word is, and then tap the letters in the correct order to complete the word. Now, the following letter will always be adjacent to the previous one, either above, below, or diagonally, and pressing a letter not adjacent clears the grid, forcing you to start again. Going wide, though, remember that. If you've got no idea what it is, hit go wide, and it removes all the letters that aren't part of the answer, allowing you to put your answer in. Now, you get 20 points for tapping all the letters in the right order. If you go wide, that's reduced to 10. And there's 10 points for the fastest team to get it right. Again, a nice easy one to start you with. See if you can find the elephant with big ears. And 17 teams got it. Dumbo was the answer. Fastest team to get that one, Quizzy Rascal. Another easy one. See if you can find the invention that boils water for tea. Seventeen teams got it. 2 went wide. Kettle was the answer. Fastest team that time, netting themselves 30 points, or still need to win it.
Shaken, not stoked.
Okay, that's the easy ones out of the way. Now you know what you're doing to play the game. So picture one. See if you can find a Gen 1 Pokemon. That's 15 teams got it. 11 went wide. Ditto was the answer. Fastest team to find that one. Ivor Biggin. Well done. Okay, see if you can find a zodiac sign shown as a water bearer. Fourteen teams got it. The water bearer was Aquarius. Fastest team that time was Quizzy Rascal.
Let's get out of here.
Another tricky one for you now. This time I want the surname of this artist. The surname of this artist. Thirteen teams got it. 12 went wide. Springsteen was your answer. And the fastest team to find that one that time, Bez's Lazy. Well done. Bit trickier now. See if you can find the Japanese spring blossom. Twelve teams got it. 8 went wide. Sakura. And those 6 offenders. 30 points for that one. How about this one? Again, slightly tricky. It's a close-up of an album cover. Full name. Name the album. Eleven teams got it. 11 went wide. Who's next? By the Who. And Ivor Biggin gets that bonus. Let's see if you can find the last name of the Brazilian Christ statue. Fifteen teams got it. Redeemer, Christ the Redeemer was the answer to that one.
It's no
Cleverside
likey,
gets
no
that
likey.
bonus. See if you can find a Sydney Harbourside venue. Eleven teams got it. Only 4 went wide. Sydney Opera House. Looking for Opera House there. Fastest team that time was Dynamic Duo. And here's your last one. You've got 30 seconds for this one. Your teaser is achy tits. And your clue is refraining from pleasure. So, achy tits, refraining from pleasure, chastity, and 14 teams got it right. And the fastest team that time, I'm a big un, well done. That's it, that's the end of that round. Okay, your next one is a multi-tap round. Where's my little button? There it is. With multi-tap round, works like this. I'll read out an well, I'll send you a load of stuff, okay? Then I'll read you out an instruction. For example, tap only the Bond films or tap only the Beyonce singles. Now, the list will always contain one or more correct options. You get 4 points and a green tick for every tapped and every untapped correct answer. And a full complement of green ticks is called a full house, and only full houses are eligible for the 20-point speed bonus on a sliding scale. Here we go, have a look at this. Of the ingredients listed here, tap only the ones that go into the BBC Good Food Guide's chicken tikka masala. Three full houses, 13 partials. It is butter, onions, red peppers, mango chutney, double cream, chicken breast. In fact, all of them. There we go, Dynamic Duo. This time, if you're into golf, this is for you. Tap only the Scottish golf clubs. Three full houses and 18 partials. It's Muirfield, St Andrews, the Trump Turnberry Royal Troon. And then Nandino's, 44 points for getting that one. Tap only chemical elements that are metals. Six full houses, 15 partials. It's iron, potassium, tin, lead. I have a bigger, gets that bonus, 44 points. I'm going to send you a list of novels now. Tap only the ones that take place either fully or partly on a different planet. Eleven full houses, 10 partials. Dune, The Martian. And Gosha team get 44 points that time. Okay, big band is Take That. Here's some surnames. Tap only the surnames of singers that have been members of Take That. Oh, lots of points there. 9 full houses. Barlow, Orange and Williams. And that was Gary Barlow, Jason Orange, Robbie Williams. The others, believe it or not, were Spice Girls. Oh, there we go. Betsy's Lazy got the bonus on that one. Okay, take a close look at your handsets now. I'm about to enable a new feature, and it is a Wipeout Mode has been enabled. Now that means from now on, one or more tapped incorrect answers will result in a wipeout, meaning 0 points for the whole question. So if in doubt, do not tap. Here's some footballers. Tap only the ones born in the 2000s. Well done. 9 full houses, 8 partials and only 4 wipeouts. It was Jude Bellingham, Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden and Quizzy Rascal gets 44 points. Here's some cast members. Tap only the ones, only the regular cast members of the 90s sketch show, The Fast Show. No full houses. Oh my word, a lot of wipeouts though. Okay, Mark Williams, Paul Whitehouse, Charlie Higson, John Thompson, Caroline Ahern. So no bonus points for that one. Here's some European countries. Tap only the monarchies. Three full houses, 15 partials. Belgium, Denmark, Netherlands and Spain. And Le Quizzical, well done, 44 points for you. Here's a load of trees. Tap only the ones that are coniferous. Eleven full houses and 7 partials. Pine, fir, spruce. Bez is lazy, 44 points. And here is your last question of the round. It's a picture question. You've got 30 seconds. Let me pop the picture over, send you the question. And if you have a look at the big screen, you'll see at the bottom there are icons of what I want you to find. I'll make it nice and easy for you. Can you see if you can find a bottle of perfume, a tin plate toy aeroplane, a pale yellow flower, an antique mantle clock, a bouquet of tulips, and a bunch of antique keys? And your timer starts now. Well, there we go. 8 full houses. So we've got a gold medal winner in the room. There was a bottle of perfume, a pale yellow flower, bouquet of tulips, and a bunch of antique keys. Fastest team to find them was Blow My Whistle, baby. Give them a round of applause. Come and get your medal. There you go. Well done. Well done. And for those of you that were struggling to find that, here we go. That's where they were hidden. So the perfume was on the shelf at the back. The flower was with the fruit there. The bouquet of flowers was on the chair. And the keys were tucked under the table. There we are. Okay, and a big thank you, of course, for that question, or that set of questions, which comes from Cleverside, Bright Objects people, but give them a round of applause too. Thank you very much to them for their amazing graphics. Really enjoy playing them stuff in the quiz. Anyway, there we go, that's the end of the round. And here we go, ready with our final round. So for those new teams in the room, please have a look and listen to this. I don't want you to lose all your points.
So here we go with the final round of the evening. It's exactly the same as the rounds we've had before, with multiple choice, numbers, letters and sequence questions. Go wide has been disabled for this round. The difference this time is the scoring, and I've also enabled Evil Mode. You score 16 points for a correct answer. However, because Evil Mode is enabled, it means that you will be deducted 16 points from your existing score if you answer incorrectly. Speed bonus points are awarded on a 10-point sliding scale. So, if you're first and you're correct, you'll win a massive 26 points. The next fastest gets 25, 24, 23 and so on, and then everyone else will get 16. Remember though, in Evil Mode, if you're not sure, you don't have to answer. Don't throw those hard-earned points away. However, fast tracking is still enabled, which means anybody gets a chance to get into first place if the top 3 leaders on my leaderboard either answer incorrectly or fail to give an answer. So it's still an open field for everyone. Right, let's get on with the game.
And your first question of Evil Mode is a letters one. A flame named Ember and a water drop named Wade are the lead characters in what 2023 Pixar film? Nine teams got it. Elemental was the answer. Fastest team, is that the best you can come up with? What tech company is responsible between 15 and 20% of South Korea's GDP, gross domestic product? Six teams got that. Samsung was the answer. And Gosha team get that bonus. What term is used to refer to the resurgence of early 2000 fashion trends by Gen Z and Gen Alpha? Oh my word, 3 teams got it right. And they're not in my top 3, so a fast track situation has just come up. The correct answer was Y2K. And that fast track wheel goes to the fastest of those 3 teams, which was Dynamic Duo. Give them a round of applause. They'll have 2 buttons on their screen now. One will say spin and one will say pass. They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. Wow, look at that. And straight into 3rd place. Well done, Dynamic Duo. Here's a picture. Have a little look at this. Pictured here are the countries that are affiliated with what multinational cricket team? And 6 teams got it. 2 of them are in my top 3. No fast tracking. West Indies was the answer. Fastest team though, 800. Well done. You got the bonus that time. Multiple choice. According to the International Union of Geological Sciences, which of these geochronical time units is the shortest? Is it A, an age, B, an era, C, an epoch, or D, an eon? Oh my word, a lot of points lost on that one. It's an age. Fastest team, though. Quizzy
Let's get out of here.
Rascal. Well done. Let's try you with a bit of audio now. Here's a bunch of words. Put the opening lyrics of this song into the right order. It is what you're looking for.
Feeling my way through the darkness.
There we go, 16 teams got it right. Feeling my way through the darkness was the answer we were looking for. Fastest team, though, was those 6 offenders. Well done. Which electronics company released the Mega Drive console in 1988? No, 13 teams got it. Sega was the answer. And Quizzy Rascal got the bonus. Multiple choice. In what decade was the Disney animated film The Little Mermaid released? Was it A, the 70s? Was it B, the 80s? Was it C, the 90s? Or D, the 2000s? Oh my word. 3 teams that got it right. They're not in my top 3. The correct answer was the 1980s. It was in fact released in 1989. And that fast track wheel goes to Dynamic Duo yet again. Well done. There we go. So they've gone for it too. So drum rolls on those tables, please. Oh no! Oh my word! Oh, bless their souls. I'll give them a round of applause for trying, though, anyway. Well done. Multiple choice now. Thistles are in the same family of plants as what flower? Is it A, the daisy, B, the rose, C, the orchid, or D, the lily? Oh my word, it's happened again. One team's got it right. They're not in my top 3. Daisy is the answer. And Quiz Sock. What a word. They've got, oh my word. Quiz Sock, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, bear with me. Bear with me. All right, what I'm going to do, let me just, oh, how do I do this again? So, no, I don't want that one. Don't want that one. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Which one do I do? No, I don't want that. There we go. I want that one. Okay, Quiz Sock. Let me unblock you. Right, I've just blocked everybody's handsets. And the reason for that is that I pressed the wrong button and I can't undo that. So I need a question that the Quiz Socks can answer. There we go. So no one can answer this question. But Quiz Socks, you can. Okay? So, oops, your quiz host has made a mistake. And what do you want to do? Do you want to A, give me a thumbs up on Facebook, B, write me a cool review on Facebook, C, laugh at me, or C, D, give me a hug? I probably need one right now. Just give me an answer, Quiz Sock, doesn't matter which one it is. Oh, there we go. So you gave me that. Oh, my word. Okay, you answered correctly. Well done. And what I can do is send you the fast track wheel.
No lighting.
There we go. You've got your fast track wheel. You can give it a spin now if you want, or you can press pass. They've gone for it. Drum rolls on those tables, please. And look at that, gone straight into third place.
It's no lighting.
Well done, Quiz Sock. Okay, right, let me just unblock everybody so you can all play. Here's a picture. Have a look at this. Who is this rocker enjoying a read of Nursing Times? Oh, nobody answered. Nobody knew. That was Iggy Pop. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm going to give you another conundrum now. It's your last conundrum of the night, and it's Ian's tricky conundrum. So there's 9 letters in this. No clue. Your teaser is hot minges. Hot minges. Something. And look at that, 11 teams got it right. Fastest team to work it out. Austin it to win it. Well done.
Shaken, not stunned.
It's a picture question now. Here, have a look at this. What is the name of this newly appointed Championship football manager who, ironically, first wanted to become a football manager after playing the computer games Championship Manager and Football Manager? And 6 teams got that one. That's Will Still. And blow my whistle, baby. Gets the bonus. Well done. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay, that noise tells me that fast tracking is now turned off for the last few questions of the quiz. We're nearly at the end now. So here we go. There's a bunch of words. Have a look at these. Put them in order that they first feature in the opening lyrics to Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. Six teams got it right. Boy, girl, obvious, punk, ballet. What more can I say? 6 offenders, 30 points for that one. Which Roman goddess is the mother of Cupid? Oh, a lot of points lost on that one. It's Venus. Multiple choice now. What car did Alan Partridge famously refuse to downgrade to in the TV show I'm Alan Partridge? Was it A, Ford Fiesta, B, Fiat Uno, C, Mini Cooper, D, Mini Metro? Two teams got it. Mini Metro was the answer. And those Nandinos get the bonus on that one. Well done. Oh no, he's back again, hopefully for the last time tonight. Now this time I don't want the names of the people that you might see in the picture. What I want is the name of the movie. So give me the name of the movie. And 4 teams got it right. The Bridge on the River Kwai was the answer. And Quizzy Rascal gets a bonus. Well done. Another picture for you. Which capital city is this? Is it A, Rome, B, Amsterdam, C, Brussels, D, Vienna? Fifteen teams got it. Amsterdam was the right answer. Bonus that time to Gosha team. Another bit of hacking for you to do, or sorry, another bit of data from my hacking friend for you to work your way through. Got 30 seconds of Dick Barton music while you try and identify the movie character from their browser history. Look at that, 11 teams got it right. That was Woody from Toy Story. Fastest team was financially ruined. Well done. What French phrase used in the English-speaking world translates to chewed paper? Seven teams got it. Paper mache. Those 6 offenders get the bonus that time. Well done. Okay, let's go for a gold medal question now. And it's this one. Hopefully you've had a chance to have a look and see if you could find where Wally was. The question for this one today is, what was the last letter of the answer? The 11 teams got it. It was the letter A in malaria. And that gold medal, give them a round of applause. Here's Dynamic Duo. Come and get your medal. Well done. Which of the following shapes has only one line of symmetry? Is it A, an equilateral triangle? Is it B, an isosceles triangle? A C, a scalene triangle? Or D, a square? Nine teams got it. Isosceles triangle was the answer. Quizzy Rascal get that bonus. Well done. Oh, here we go.
Oh, say, can you see?
So, who do you think said this? I want you to give me a T if you think it's Trump. I want you to give me a V if you think it was Voldemort. So, who said this? Apologising is a great thing, but you have to be wrong. Who said that? T for Trump, V for Voldemort. Oh, 14 teams got it. Trump was the answer. Bonus for that one. Blow my whistle, baby.
Think, McFly.
Multiple choice. How many atoms arranged in a metal? Sorry, how are the atoms arranged in a metal? A, in pairs. B, in threes. C, in layers. Five teams got it. They're arranged in layers. And Gosha team get the bonus on that one. We're going to have a go at this word search now. Let me pop this up on the screen. Let me send you the picture while I talk you through what's coming up. So, one of the words that you see at the bottom of the word search is missing. So it might be a good idea if you've got multiple people in your team to assign one person to search for each word and see if you can find which word is missing. And you've got 30 seconds starting now. Teams got it right. The missing word was wren. Fastest team to find it. Is that the best you can come up with? And for those of you that struggle to see where it was, there you go. There's the solution. So the magpie, heron, sparrow, snipe and swift, but the wren was missing. Starting inland and leading towards the sea, I want you to put these towns in the order that the River Mersey flows through them. Two teams got it right. Stockport, Warrington, Runcorn, Liverpool. And Gosha team, well done. Here is a picture. Calculate the answer to this cryptic equation. One team got it right. The first film is 7. The second film is 9. 7 times 9 is 63. Fastest team to get it. Well done. Is that the best you can come up with? Well done. Oh, let me just double check. Have I got this one? We've done that one. We've done that one. We've done that one. That's it. Okay. It's your last question of the round. In which professional sport do women's contests the Evian Championship in France? So in which professional sport do women contest the Evian Championship in France? Two teams got it right. Golf was the right answer. Fastest team to get it was Quizzy Rascal.
Let's get out of here.
There we go. That's the end of the round. It's not quite the end of the quiz. We got one more question to go. Have a look at this.
So here we go with the last question of the evening. This is the nearest wins round. Here's the rules. I'll read out a question followed by a 10-second countdown. Whichever team input the number closest to the correct answer will score 40 points. And looking at the leaderboard right now, that's going to make a lot of difference. In the event of a tie, the points will go to whichever team submitted their answer first. Remember, evil mode has been switched off, fast tracking is off. You don't lose points in this round, just give it your best guess and good luck. Here we go. Okay, I promise you a question about Apollo 10.
In 1969, Apollo 10's re-entry to the Earth's atmosphere was the fastest speed ever achieved by man. In miles per hour, how fast was it going? Here's your timer. I need a number as quick as you can. You're running out of time. 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Oh my word. The correct answer is 24,791 miles an hour. Who giving me the closest answer of 27,000. The 40 points go to Financially Ruined. There we go. That's the end of the round. Oh my goodness. Now let's have a look at that leaderboard now and see where we are with those scores. Well, in 21st place with minus 213, it's In the Doghouse. 20th with minus 184, Sir Testalot. 19th with 5, The Daily Bugle. 18th with 10, The Jazzman. 17th with 111, The Awesome Bar. 16th with 690, Those Fluffy Wuffy Poodles. 15th with 740, Those Fluffy Wuffy Chickens. 14th with 805 is Les Quizzerables. In 13th with 865, Ivan Bigham. 12th with 943, Those Six Offenders. 11th with 961, Nandinos. And 10th with 976, Dynamic Duo. In 9th place with 990, Gosha Team. 8th with 1095, Financially Ruined. 7th with 1115, Blow My Whistle Baby. 6th with 1131, Austin It to Win It. And in 5th place with 1139 is 800 8135. 4th place with 1198, Quiz Sock. And here we go with the top 3, and they've been shuffling around up that top of that leaderboard. In 3rd place, 1,201. Is that the best you can come up with? And in 2nd place, just a few points ahead with 1205. Bizzy's Lazy, which means in first with 1393, it's Quizzy Rascal.
Let's get out of here.
Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we are at the end of the night. Oh my goodness, what a quiz it's been. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. For those watching online, thanks so much. For those in the room, please have a safe journey home, and we'll see you soon.